Hey again, everyone. I'm Rahena, and we are playing more of Gakuen Heaven 2. We're on Professor Sakaki's route, and you can see from the date here that it is now June 26th, so it's 2 days after the previous video. And speaking of the previous video, sorry about all the rambling there. I was definitely still feeling the effects of the cold and had a bit of a fever, so I apologize for all the rambling and everything. I think you can tell just from listening to me now that I'm feeling much better today, so hopefully I'll be able to keep myself under control. And as you can see here, we're starting in the staff room, and Okaken has appeared, so this should be interesting.
ですから、この数式さえ使えば、絶対空間におけるエーテルの静止の証明も果たせるはずなんです。
And so, if only you used this expression, you could even prove the motionlessness of the ether in absolute space. Which sounds like a bunch of nonsense, but I'll actually put a couple of Wikipedia links for this in the video description, so you could check that out. I think it's something that's been disproven, so he's excited about nothing, basically. But
僕が見つけたこの解放なら、あらゆる条件下で。
And with this solution I discovered, under all conditions.
ああ、なんてことだ。なんで今までここに誰も気がつかなかったんだろう。
Oh my god, how could no one have noticed this before?
この謎さえ解き明かせていれば、僕はとっくに新たな宇宙飛行理論で大宇宙へと飛び立てたというのに。
If only this mystery had been unlocked with my new theory of spaceflight, I could have already flown off into the cosmos.
なあ、Okazaki.
And as per usual, the professor is not impressed. Hey, Okazaki.
お前はここに数学の解放の話をしに来たのか?
Did you come here to talk about mathematics solutions?
それともオカルトな超理論を聞かせるために来たのか?
Or did you come here to tell me about your extreme occult theories?
ああ、いえ、そういうわけでは。
Oh no, that's not what I...
Okazaki. 確かにお前の着眼点は悪くない。
Okazaki, it's true that your viewpoint isn't bad.
ですよね、ですよね。
Right, right?
だが終着点が根本的に間違っている。
But your conclusion is fundamentally wrong.
は?
Huh?
オカルトと切り離して考えられるようになるまでもう話は聞かん。
Until you can consider things separately from the occult, I'm not listening to you anymore.
でも説明がまだ。
But I haven't finished explaining.
分かったら教室に帰れ。
If you understand, then go back to the classroom.
ああ、はい。
Right.
失礼しました。
Excuse me. He's smart, but he tries to tie everything to his own occult theories. Well, maybe the people who have made great discoveries are all like that.
それにしても。
Nevertheless.
あれ榊先生。
Huh? Professor Sakaki? So now we've got Keita here, so he's gotten rid of one idiot and had acquired another.
先生が職員室にいるのって珍しいですね。
It's rare that you're in the staff room.
そうか?
Is it?
お疲れみたいですね。
You look tired.
ああ、岡崎のくだらない話を聞かされてな。
Yeah, from hearing Okazaki's ridiculous story. So don't sugarcoat it at all. Just say what you think.
おかげで俺の貴重な昼休みを潰された。
Thanks to that, my precious lunch break is ruined.
岡崎くんですか。彼すごいですからね。
Okazaki, he's pretty amazing.
ああ、そうだった。今日の放課後、榊先生も参加されますか?
Oh, that's right. Today after school, are you going to attend too?
何にだ?
Attend what?
この学園が正式に存続するお祝いとして、生徒たちがパーティーを開くんだそうですよ。
The students are having a party as a celebration for the school officially staying open.
生徒はもちろん、教員も、この学園で働いている人たちも、全員参加可能だそうです。
Well, of course the students, but also the teachers and the people who work at the school can all participate.
ああ。
Oh. Well, come to think of it, Asahina did say something about that.
楽しみだな。
I'm looking forward to it.
教師だとなかなか生徒のイベントに参加する機会がないじゃないですか。
As teachers, we don't really have opportunities to participate in student events, do we?
そうか?
Really?
ああ、これ、案内のチラシです。先生にも渡しておきますね。
Here, there's a flyer about it. I'll give one to you too.
学食で18時スタート。主催は生徒会とデュラックの共同でやるそうですよ。
It starts at 6 p.m. in the cafeteria. It's being jointly organized by the Student Council and Duroc. So you can see that the Student Council and Duroc are getting along much better now after the events the Bell won. which is nice.
よかったら先生も参加してくださいね。
If you'd like, please attend too.
それじゃあ、俺はこれで。
Well, then I'll be going. So, very similar to Yuki, Keita doesn't hesitate to invite Sakaki along, and he has some understanding of what's going on. He, like everybody else, saw that Sakaki was representing the board in this matter of the Bell One and the closing of the school and all that stuff. So, even though he was doing that, Keita, just like Yuki, is, inviting him to participate in things. So it's kind of, you can see the similarity between their two personalities, which is cute. Yeah.
Mail ka?
Email? It's from Naito. That's rare, since he's a fellow teacher from my previous school.
君に関する良くない噂を聞いた。
I heard a bad rumor about you.
君がうちの学校にいた時、入学試験の問題を漏洩したり、裏口入学の手引きをしていたと。
That when you were at our school, you leaked the problems on the entrance exam and you gave guidance for backdoor admissions.
担当直入に聞く。これは事実だろうか？
I'll come right out and ask, is it true?
真面目な君がそんなことをしていたなんて信じたくはない。
Well, I don't want to believe that someone as diligent as you would do something like that.
だが、いくつかの学校からこの件に関して問い合わせが来ている。
But I've heard inquiries from several schools on this matter.
もしこれがデマであるなら知らせてほしい。
If this is a false rumor, I wanted to let you know about it.
なるほど。そうきたか。
I see, so that's how it's going to be. It's probably my brother's doing. Spreading slanderous rumors about me and significantly hurting my reputation outside of this school. Regardless of whether it's true or not, teachers with those sorts of rumors circulating about them don't get hired by anyone, is what it means. I didn't think that there wouldn't be any revenge, but I never thought he would do something so childish.
今度は内戦か。
This time it's the inside line.
榊です。
It's Sakaki.
笠原です。すみませんが、今から保健室まで来ていただけませんか？
It's Kasahara. Sorry, but could you come to the nurse's office right away?
保健室
The nurse's office?
はい。できれば早急に。
Yes, as soon as possible.
わかった。
Alright. Just what could it be calling me over there? So that kind of leaves you with a little bit of a worry. Has something happened to Tomo?
急にお呼び立てしてすみません。
Sorry for asking you to come so suddenly. He seems fine.
それは構わないが、どうした？こんなところに呼び出して体調でも悪いのか？
Well, I don't mind, but what's the matter? Summoning me here, are you sick?
いえ、そういうわけでは。
No, that's not it.
そういえば、先週の件はよくやったな。
Come to think of it, you did a good job in the matter last week.
あそこまですれば、榊グループがこの学園を盾に脅してくることもないだろう。
By going that far, the Sakaki group won't be able to threaten you using the school as a shield.
榊先生の方は大丈夫なんですか？
Are you going to be okay, Professor?
俺のことなら気にするな。
Don't worry about me.
あとは身内の問題だからな。お前には関係ないことだ。
The rest is a family matter. It has nothing to do with you. So again, as anyone expresses concern about this situation, he's kind of brushing it off.
ですが、実は今朝から先生に関する不名誉な話が流れているらしいんです。
But actually, since this morning, it seems there's some slanderous talk going around about you.
おお、さすが耳が早いな。
Wow, just as I suspect, you have sharp ears.
榊先生もすでにご存知でしたか？
Did you already know?
まあな。
Yeah.
お前は誰から聞いた？
Who did you hear it from?
先ほど松岡先生から。
Just now from Dr. Matsuoka.
僕の他校の知り合いから連絡があってね。取り急ぎ笠原君に伝えたんだ。
An acquaintance of mine from another school contacted me, and I hurried to tell Kasahara.
話が話だけに職員室だと何かと都合が悪いんじゃないかと思ってね。
We thought it would be rather inconvenient even mentioning it in the staff room.
ここに呼んだというわけなんだ。
So we called you here. Because, they could have had the option of going to speak to him in the staff room, or at least Matsuoka could have. But, talking about that sort of thing openly in front of the other teachers and staff probably would have caused a problem. It seems like rumors travel fast around this school, and whether things are true or not, people end up repeating them anyway. So better to contain the potential mess by calling him over here.
なるほどな。
I see.
もちろん、俺も松岡先生もそんな噂は信じていませんが。
Of course, Dr. Matsuoka and I don't believe the rumors,
どうやら
but
この話は複数の学校関係者に向けて流されているようなんです。
somehow it seems like the rumor has spread to several people who are related to schools.
そのうちのいくつかはメールで流されたものらしいので、俺が出所を突き止めることはできます。
It seems like a number of emails have been circulating, so I can identify the sender.
そういうことは必要ない。
That's not necessary.
出所ならもう知っている。
I already know the sender.
十中八九兄の仕業だ。
It's most likely my brother's doing.
どうせ根も葉もないただのでっち上げの話だ。放っておけ。
Anyway, it's just a baseless made-up story. Leave it alone.
せめてこれ以上の拡散がないよう何か手を打っておいた方が。
Well, at least taking measures to keep it from spreading anymore would be...
それも必要ない。
That's also
俺
not...
の悪名はもともとだ。
This is actually a glitch in the game. It's probably fixed if you've patched it. Because he just says here, or with the text displaying on the screen is, I already had a bad reputation. Or that's also not necessary.
それ
Sorry.
も必要ない。俺の悪名はもともとだ。
I already had a bad reputation. So it seems like they forgot to cut the sound file into the two parts, the two sentences, even though it displays correctly on the screen. So it kind of threw me the first time I saw that. So the whole thing is, that's not necessary. I already had a bad reputation.
鬼畜だのスパルタだの好き勝手に言われるのはこの学園に始まったことじゃないからな。
Being called a fiend and a slave driver didn't start at this school.
でも今回の場合は
But in this case,
お前が気に病むことじゃない。
it's not for you to worry about.
兄が何かしてくることは想定内だったからな。
It's what I expected my brother to do.
俺としては兄がこの程度の嫌がらせで矛を収めてくれるなら安いものだ。
If my brother buries the hatchet with this level of harassment, it's cheap. So it's like he got off easy.
このままでは榊先生の名誉に傷がつくじゃないですか。
But won't leaving it like this hurt your reputation?
外文なんて関係ないさ。
My reputation doesn't matter.
事実無根の噂で教員免許を取り上げられるわけじゃない。
They don't take away teaching licenses because of groundless rumors.
強いて言うなら教育熱心な外部校への就職は難しくなるかもしれないがな。
If I had to say, it might make it hard to get a job at an outside school that was passionate about education.
もし万が一俺が路頭に迷うようなことがあったらお前の理事長権限で雇ってくれればいい。
If by any chance I end up adrift on the streets, you could employ your authority as director. So kind of like be my reference, be the guy who kind of pushes for me, vouches for me.
俺が理事長でいられる限りは必ず。
As long as I'm director, definitely.
榊先生、すみません。俺に力を貸してくれたせいで。
Professor Sakaki, I'm sorry. It's because you helped me. And really, Tomo is such a sweet boy. He's so considerate.
もっと俺に力があれば何か対策ができたかもしれないのに。
If I had been stronger, maybe I could have taken some measure.
俺から進んでやったことだ。気にするな。
I volunteered. Don't worry about it.
申し訳なく思ってくれるならお前はもっと真面目に授業を受けろ。
If you feel sorry, then attend class more diligently. Huh?
謝られるよりそっちの方がずっといい。
That's far better than apologizing.
とりあえず次のテストは満点取れよ。それでチャラにしてやる。
Anyway, get full marks on the next test. Then I'll consider us even.
おや、それは明暗ですね。
Oh, that's a good idea.
そんな。
Oh no. So that's the end of the scene, and I like that little cute exchange at the end there. Again, the professor seems pretty confident about things. He's not too worried about what's going on here. because he does have a point. No one's going to take away his license just because someone spread a rumor about him. You have to have proof in order for things like that to happen, and obviously the guy's got no proof, even though I guess he could make up some sort of proof somehow, but he kind of doesn't seem like the type that's smart enough to do that and really get away with it. So, cute duel scene there with lots of characters appearing. I enjoyed the inclusion of Okaken there, even though he really has nothing to do with the story, but just a little bit of flavor. So from here, the next video is going to be a little bit different than usual. It's going to be the final choice in this character, and it doesn't really do too much to change the outcome of the game, but it has Sakaki going out into the hallway, and he bumps into a student, and you get to choose which student it is. It's anybody except Tomo or Yuki. Tomo, obviously, because you left him here, and Yuki, because, you know, this entire route is about Sakaki's interactions with Yuki, so you can choose anybody you like. And some of the scenes are really funny. Some of them are kind of short. Some of them are a little more serious. What I'm going to do is I'm going to play through every single one, including the ones for the characters that we haven't finished yet. But I will play through the ones for the character routes that we've done already first. So that'll be Joker and Sonoda. So if you watch the video, you can stop after those two and not get any spoilers. There aren't really spoilers in there. I mean, it does assume that you've already played through all the character routes, but it's not going to hurt you if you decide to watch all of it. It doesn't reveal major stuff about anyone's problems or how Yuki goes about solving them. So it's relatively safe in terms of spoilers, but if you are the kind of person who just doesn't want any spoilers at all, I will pause after doing the two choices that would not be spoilers for you if you've been watching everything so far. So I'm going to stop here, and we will continue next time in the hallway with a bunch of students. I'll see you next time.